A glimpse behind the scenes at a Duggar family wedding is being provided by Jill Duggar Dillard, who is sharing this information with us. Jill, who is 33 years old, shared a video on Instagram on Sunday, October 6, that featured the most recent installment of her family's road trip to Tennessee. The trip included her husband Derek, who is 35 years old, and their children Israel David, who is 9 years old, Samuel Scott, who is 7 years old, and Frederick Freddie Michael, who is 2 years old. This particular video provided an inside look at her brother Jason Duggar's recent wedding to his girlfriend Maddie Grace. Taking place on October 3rd, Jason and Maddie sealed the knot in a breathtaking mountain wedding that took place at the estate at Sweetwater Creek in Newport, Tennessee. In addition to the 300 relatives and friends that attended the wedding party also featured 8 of Jason and Jill's siblings, with Jedediah Duggar serving as the best man. Jill's highlights of the wedding day began with a glimpse at her day before the ceremony, which included having breakfast with Derek at their hotel in Knoxville, Tennessee, and heading to the pool to take some of their children swimming. The music that underpinned the wedding day was a combination of Chapel of Love by the Dixie Cups and This Will Be an Everlasting Love by Natalie Cole. The former cast member of 19 Kids and Counting released a few video on her Instagram account that showed her curling her hair, doing makeup, eating a salad that appeared to be delicious, and then changing into her outfit for the wedding, which consisted of a white blouse and dark pink leggings. In a video of herself and her husband going down a corridor, Jill remarked, "We're leaving the hotel, heading to the wedding," while the video was being played on her phone. After that, the video showed the family traveling to the location, an image of the sign for the estate at Sweetwater Creek, and a few photographs of Jill and Derek after they had arrived at the location. After that, she uploaded videos of the wedding party waiting at the altar for the bride. James Duggar, Justin Duggar, and Jackson Duggar were the groomsmen, and the guests were seated in rows of chairs in the stunning outdoor site. After that, Maddie was shown going down the aisle to the romantic song Turning Page by Sleeping at Last. This was followed by a scene of the wedding party and guests singing what looked to be a hymn. Finally, there was a cute moment when Maddie's longtime pastor who conducted the event read a portion of her vows to her to repeat. Along with the ritual of braiding the unity cord that took place during the wedding and the kiss between the bride and groom, Jill also included the momentous occasion when her brother and his bride became legally married to each other. The preacher made the announcement, "Mr. and Mrs. Jason and Maddie Duggar," as the guests at the wedding roared approval of the couple. After then, Jill's video revealed a few highlights from the wedding reception. One of these highlights was a glance at the table decorations, which included white and gold plates and silverware. Additionally, there was a cute snapshot of the happy couple placed on each table. The couple had decided to go with an Italian cuisine, which was a tribute to the fact that they were going to spend their honeymoon in Italy. Jill included a video in which she showed a piece of spaghetti that appeared to be delicious. Moreover, she included a photograph of the cheesecake that the couple had chosen to serve as their wedding cake rather than a traditional wedding cake. The cheesecake was displayed on a table that was surrounded by a wall of fake grass that included a neon sign that said, "Happily Ever After," and she also included some entertaining footage of the bride and groom cutting the cheesecake as the guests applauded. Jill's video then moved on to later in the evening, when the bride's bouquet throw took place to the background of Beyoncé's song, "Single Ladies." At one point, Derek was seen nibbling into some of the ice cream that Jason and Maddie had offered their guests as dessert. They had served it to their guests. In addition to taking selfies with the groom and other guests, Jill also managed to film the first dance of her brother and his wife, which was a really romantic moment, as well as some footage of the extremely popular open dance floor. Jill captured a charming moment in which her husband eagerly demonstrated the choreography for Soulja Boy's Crank That while dancing to the track on the grass that was in front of them. In the final segment of her movie, she included a footage of the bride and groom's exit from the site. She captured the emotional moment when Maddie and Jason departed the venue while their friends held up sparklers in the dark, and then they drove off into married life together. On the subject of what the happy couple has in store for the future, Jason shared with People that they are content just doing life together. I believe that most of the time, both of us are quite straightforward individuals. It's like we're just going through life together, stated he. Just being able to enjoy the next seasons of life and just be able to take those next steps.